Welcome to UX Research School, your resource for all things research-related. UX stands for user experience. It deals with the overall experience a person has when interacting with a product or service. But how do you assess the experience of something? In medical school, students dissect the human body to learn it. In the UX field, professionals often dissect the elements of a product or service to assess its overall experience. In the book, The Elements of User Experience, User-Centered Design for the Web and Beyond, author Jesse James Garrett presents his model for the elements of UX: strategy, scope, structure, skeleton, and surface. Designer Andre Plott modified Garrett's model to produce a simplified version: strategy, requirements, structure, interaction, and sensory. The first plane is strategy. This is the goal of the product or service. The second plane is requirements. This is the list of elements that the organization feels will accomplish the goal. The third plane is structure. This is how the elements are organized. Information architecture and content strategy are important here. The fourth plane is interaction. This describes the interactions users have with the product or service. Information, interface, and navigation design are important here. The fifth and final plane is sensory. This is the look and feel of the experience. Visual design is important here. You can use this model to dissect a product or service and assess its overall experience. Now, let's take a moment to review the material that was presented in this lesson. In summation, UX, or user experience, deals with the overall experience a person has when interacting with a product or service. You can look at 5 elements to assess the UX of a product or service: strategy, requirements, structure, interaction, sensory. If you want to learn more about this topic or want to connect with the author, check out the links in the description below.